Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Happy F5 Friday. What's going down, brothers and sisters? Hope everybody's well. How you doing today, Jay? How is your mom? How is life in general?
It's cool, man. Got to sleep in a little bit today, you know. So it felt good to actually get a little sleep. You know what I mean? I got more sleep than normal because I got so much done yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was able to get some stuff done. So that was good.
How are you handling the allergies right now? Because the allergies are driving people crazy.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm pretty good about keeping myself just healthy. So
What you're
you
saying
know.
is that there is no allergies at the gym, and that's where you live. I got you, partner. No problem. No problem.
Nah, just yeah, no, I just just take care of myself, make sure I'm solid, eat right, allergies is you can't run yourself down, you know what I mean? So
No, definitely, definitely.
I take my vitamins, I stay focused, obviously taking care of mom, feeding mom and everything, so I gotta
Yeah,
be cool, you know, like even if I do go out during the day, like when I gotta run some errands, I'm pretty distinct about staying, I keep my windows up, I don't really. Yeah, plus where I live it's not really hot or anything, And
yeah.
today I hit up Skyline, went up like by Hickey up there, you know what I mean? It was still cold, nothing crazy, so I feel like allergies aren't too big in the area. It's some more, when you're down more towards 101 and open area.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to the three people watching. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Damn, Jay, I be having like some slow ass days at work, and I just found out today that even the dudes at Mazda that are next to us, they're kind of having a slow time too.
Yeah.
This month's been kind of slow, but I'm like trying to really invest in maybe like a little like game, like Playboy type, Game Boy type thing, Playboy, Game Boy type device. Like a handheld portable game.
Oh,
Like a
okay.
console. Because I'm trying to get
Gotcha.
one where I'm trying to get one where I can play like NBA 2K on my shit, like when I'm at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But the dilemma is that the ones that are like out right now, they're pretty damn expensive. They're like close to 700,
Yeah.
and their Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out in June 5th, and that one is supposed to be like the next big thing too, bro. And that's like cheaper actually than even some of these upgraded models. And I'm just like, shit, I'll just wait for that Nintendo Switch. Why
There you
not?
go. Why not?
Because the Nintendo, like, bro, like we can like the cool thing about the Nintendo Switch is you literally can just take it anywhere in any like hotel room or whatever, and
Yeah.
you're able to like dock it onto the TV right there and play on TV. So if you got like friends and stuff, they got a lot of multiplayer games. You could do some Mario Kart, bro. I know, like if me and you go to Havasu and we late night chilling with with people, then that'll be a cool little thing to have, just to like bust out of nowhere. Like I'm gonna throw my Ninja Turtle shell at you.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And we got Amanda Brown in the house. They say, "What do you mean about that? It is actually nope or something. I can fix it." What's going down, Amanda Brown? Nice to see you on here. Thank you.
I'm I'm like sweating, bro. I got a full hoodie on.
Amanda Brown says, "What about GTA 5? We
Oh,
definitely
okay.
have talked about GTA games. That was like 3 episodes ago. You got to
Yes,
check that one
sir.
out. We'll go get to hear about our GTA 5 predictions and what is going on there. I think we even played a trailer for everybody, right?
Yep. I
Yeah,
remember.
we have like a trailer up. It's really nice. You got to check it out.
Oh,
Definitely
that was tough. That was tough. I like that one.
gotta check it out. Check it out. Check it out. What else? What else? Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much what I was saying. So
That's all good.
It's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. But Jay, did you know that a federal judge just dismissed trespassing charges against 98 people arrested in new military buffer zone along southwest border?
I did not know.
It's the new administration, bro. They ain't playing games no more, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
No game
Jay,
should be played.
did you know though that there's about JCPenney, there's about a bunch of JCPenney locations that are about to close even more? Like,
Yep.
JCPenney is gone, brother.
I'm even surprised they're still there.
Really? JCPenney is like they stuck it out for a minute, bro. Like they stuck it out longer than a lot of other people.
I know that was one of my first jobs back in the day.
JC, oh yeah, you were selling luggage, right?
No, just in the men's department at JCPenney.
Oh, you're in the men's department.
Mhm.
Nice. And was that the time you were getting commission or no?
No, that was at Bloomingdale's.
Oh, Bloomingdale's. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, you kind of step it up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
You go from like JCPenney, which was like, then you go Bloomies, which is, oh yes, black cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
And we got Amanda Brown saying, "What's up, man? I love your channel. I can't believe I'm talking in chat."
Slide through anytime, man. You are always welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
That's what I'm saying.
But Jay, did you know that Pete Carroll says Tom Brady is rarely at the Raiders facility but has a significant role?
Thank you for letting me know.
But did you know that Amanda Brown says I'm actually a kid?
The what?
Amanda Brown says in the chat that I'm actually a kid.
A kid?
A kid, yes. I'm actually a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so random. That's what's up.
But what about Jay? Did you know that speed cameras are coming to Los Angeles area now?
I believe it because, ever since I implemented them in SF, I guarantee you, and I see there's so many stupid drivers. This is why AI is taking over. I see there's so many people that they fly, bro. And I'm like, yep, 1, 2, like they don't even know where the cameras are. You could tell because they're just like, they're flying, bro. Stupid.
And we reported that.
Yeah.
We reported that the CHP is about to have some new. California CHP is about to have some new undercover vehicles. They're about to have some Dodge Durangos out. So check out those. You're going to be seeing those plain vehicles that you're going to get lit up by a Durango. Then you know that it's.
But I mean, you see how easy it is just with speed cams. Like it's like bro, it's like people don't pay attention to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see them just flying. I'm like, these idiots. Their shit's coming right in the mail. They don't even realize it. Like, why even have fucking people pull people over? You just have the fucking cams. Boom. Here's your fucking ticket.
Jay, by the way, Amanda Brown wants to know, how do you become a YouTuber?
Just got to do it.
Start YouTube.
Yeah, literally. You just got to
start recording.
Think about what you want to do. What you're good at. And just do it. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want in life. That's it. It's very simple. You can do anything you want in life. Just start a channel, and then boom.
Focus on doing it.
Yeah.
Starting and then just keep going at it and don't ever give up, because as soon as you give up, that's when that seed was about to pierce through the soil and you were about to bloom and blossom, but you didn't because you gave up. So you cannot ever give up.
Yeah, don't let anyone tell you can't do shit. You can do whatever you want.
Exactly. But Jay, did you know for our Bay Area cats that if you're heading into Sacramento area, Caltrains urges people not to, because there's going to be a bunch of construction slowdowns this weekend.
Oh, taking Caltrain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know. I had no idea.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got.
I'm like sweating in this fucking hoodie, dude. I gotta get a beater in a little bit.
I thought you always keep your room cold, man.
It is, but I'm drinking a hot coffee, like it's not cold. So
Oh, you're
I'm
drinking
like,
coffee.
yeah, like I'm like heating up. Like man, usually I make it and then I can let it sit or even throw it in the fridge, get it cold and like man, I'm like boiling now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
right. Um, you can change if you want to.
I'll wait a little bit, man. It's cool.
I'm sure nobody would mind. They'd be like, "Oh, okay." Um, did you know what are the 9 best natural predator dog breeds with strong instincts?
Predator dog breeds.
Yeah, with strong instincts,
Like what are they hunting?
like animal instincts. It doesn't matter. They're just very strong instincts.
Go for it. Name them to me, man.
You don't know?
I'm sure.
Give me
I'm
one.
sure I know. I'm sure I know plenty of them, man. I want to
All right.
know the. I want to know. I'm curious.
All right. Then I'll let you know, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Let me know. Let me know.
I'm gonna start with number 9.
Yes, sir.
The strong instincts of a German Shepherd are here.
Damn, that's a 9. I'm surprised
Yep.
that's a 9. Usually canines. Since they were cops, they're really, really up there. It's weird.
At number 8, we got the Australian Cattle Dog.
Okay, that's solid.
At number 7, we got the Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Damn, I haven't heard that in a while.
Dude, I love that dog, man. That was a dog I always like really like. I can get one of those like type thing. I really
Yeah, I
like
haven't
it.
heard one. I haven't heard one of those in a while, man.
At number 6, we got a Rottweiler.
Oh, they threw a rod in there. Tight. I'll take it.
At number 5, we got the Pit Bull,
Sounds
better
right.
known as the American Staffordshire Terrier.
Take it.
At number 4, we got the Border Collie.
Border collie, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And before we get into number 3, I got Alyssa in the house. She says, what she say for you, Jay? She says, yes, take it off, LMAO. I like
That's what's
him
up.
to describe, and then Amanda Brown says, I like him to describe a comment to your video about pet bulls, bruh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, getting into number 3, we got the Pit Bull Terrier.
That's what's up.
Oh, shoot. And then number 2, you'll never believe it, but we got the Siberian Husky.
Husky. You gotta have husky up there, bro. Descendant of wolf. Remember?
Exactly. But you thought number 2 was going to be number 1 and number 1 was going to be number 2, but the way it turned out, it was differently. So number 1 would be your Greyhound.
Really?
Yep, because Greyhound, the reason why the Greyhounds are the fastest running dogs is because they were meant to chase after. They have a very high prey drive, and they're like bred to, you know what I mean, be able to outrun their prey.
That's crazy. I wouldn't have known that.
So they have a very strong, prey drive.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. That's our top 9 best natural predator dog breeds with strong instincts.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that Tesla Cybertruck is no longer America's best-selling electric pickup?
What is it now?
I think it went back to like the F-150 or something like that.
Okay. Ford.
Yeah.
Built Ford tough.
Yep. All right. Well, that is our Jay Did You Know segment. Let us move on this F-It Friday and talk about some NBA scores. What's going on there, brother?
There's only one game. Knicks and Celtics. The Knicks beat the Celtics 119-81, so they advance.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a lot of the trends today. The Knicks, Tibbs, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, no surprise. No Tatum. Tough to win on the road without your big dog. So they got, like I said, Boston respectively won at home. So yeah, that's it.
4, 5, 6. So there's no more. That's it. They got kicked out, huh?
Yeah, so it's gonna be Knicks and Pacers. Old
Damn,
school
nobody
right there.
expected that to happen, bro. That was like a big freaking like whoa.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I don't know the Cavs story, so but yeah, that was weird. But yeah, Pacers Knicks. I like that rivalry though. That was a good rivalry back in the day too.
Yeah, it was.
Reggie Miller used to torch the Knicks and Spike Lee.
Yeah. You got some
what I mean?
animals or what?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you heard me or you saw me? Nah, because it was hella loud. Like climbing my fence. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, what's like? I was like, it's like
What's going on, man?
it's funny because usually my dog's the one who he's sleeping right now, but he's the one that's usually like, what's going on? But yeah, it's all good.
I mean, your brother's a husky. Your dog is a husky, so he's got to probably have really strong prey drive as well, right?
Oh, he's good at it, yeah. But he's sleeping right now. He's literally knocked out.
I was like, screw all that shit, man. I'm trying to just sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I got a lot to do these days, so he doesn't really get sleep. Like he gets a lot of sleep during my show, so it's awesome. Usually he's sleeping right here, but he found a comfortable spot, right, like, a foot over.
Nice.
Yeah, he's clocked. It's good, man. It's good. He needs sleep.
So, what's going to be the next like playoff game in the NBA?
You got Game 7, remember?
Game 7 of Nuggets Thunder?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's going to be on what, Sunday?
Yeah, tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah. The problem with that is I'm not my other trends. I'm not feeling it because
What happened?
well, it's kind of suspect. I don't know. They said Aaron Gordon has a hamstring injury. I don't know.
No
To
way.
me, that just tells me, oh, hey, you know what? Let's let OKC. Let's let them beat Denver. You know what I mean? Like that's what that tells me.
Yeah, they're trying to let OKC win now.
That's what I'm saying. Like why? Okay, even if he did have a hamstring, I mean, I didn't see it in the last game, but
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like what? Like what's going on?
That's some BS, bro. Don't listen to that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like So, and they said he's doubtful for Game 7. Like, bro, it's Game 7. It's literally it's Game 7. You win or go home. You know what I mean? And you have a hamstring injury, and you know what I mean. I don't, like I said, I don't even think it's on him. I think it's on the NBA.
They already took out hella people, bro. Like they don't need to take out any more people, like to make.
That's what I'm saying here.
Let the people play, man. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, man. So I don't know. We'll see. If they have a full team with Jokic, I think they win.
Yeah.
If Aaron Gordon is not there, I think it's gonna be a lot harder. He does a lot for them, and he's a big body. Aaron Gordon, he's from the Bay right here. So shout out Aaron Gordon. He's a good player.
Where did he play?
Mitty, Archbishop Mitty.
Oh, okay.
That's by San Jose. So.
Oh, in San Jose. Okay.
Yeah. So he's like I said, local cat. You know what I mean? Aaron Gordon's a good player, man.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, I don't. That to me, that's hella suspect, bro. Because no one said anything about this until today. Like, really? You know what I mean? Like, what?
Aaron Gordon is in his 30s, right?
Maybe low 30s or high 20s. He's been in the league for a minute now. Yeah, he could be. It could be like his 8th year, maybe.
Oh, okay.
8th or 9th year. Yeah. He was around the Tatum draft, I believe.
Right.
Or the Jaylen Brown one. I can't remember exactly which one. So he's definitely around their age for sure.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. So Yeah, it's got to be like his at least maybe his 7th or 8th year for sure.
Right.
He's been with Denver the whole time, so
No, I know he's been there over a minute.
yeah.
Luckily, he's got Jokic. Or else
Actually, no, you know what? No. He was with Orlando first, actually, if I remember.
Oh
Because
yeah,
when he
that was
was
like way back.
yeah, the beginning, yeah, because he was doing the dunk contest against Zach LaVine. That was a
Way back.
icon. Yeah, not way back, but like probably like 20, maybe 2020, 2019, one of those years. So yeah, but that's right. He got traded to Denver and he helped out Denver. So
Yep.
yeah, good player right there. But yeah, so it was weird to me when I saw the whole Aaron Gordon's hamstring injury. He's probably not going to play Game 7. Like what? Stop. NBA life.
Yep.
Association politics. That's what I say.
No. Like I said, man, they're just taking everybody out. They ain't even making it fun anymore.
That's what I'm saying. That's some bullshit, bro. I'm not digging that, and I'm not feeling it. So I don't think he's, like I said, whatever. But yeah, that's one of the trends too, for sure.
All right. Any more trends before we move to the MLB?
Well, there is a football trend. If you would like local football news,
Let's do it.
Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, San Francisco 49ers closed the deal. How much?
98 million.
Nope. These idiots are paying 265 million.
What?
I said that for Jay Hard, man, because Jay Hard gonna hear this and he's gonna start laughing his head off. How much he's talking shit about Brock Purdy, like, oh yeah, so he'll love hearing that. But yeah, so he's got a $265 million deal for 5 years. He's got 181 million guaranteed.
That's crazy.
Thank you. I know. You would think that's Tom Brady right there, right? He won a couple rings already. No. So you got me, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
They really believe in him. That's all it is.
Okay, like I said, if he's won a couple rings, I'm with you. Has he? I haven't seen him win a ring. Did you?
No, but they must have seen something in him. That's all it is, bro.
Hey, more power to him. More power to him, man.
Is that
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Jay Hard don't see it. My folks don't see it. Kanye shrugged. That's it.
That's why they gave up hella people, bro.
That's why what?
They gave up hella people because they knew they were going to be doing that,
Okay, like exactly. Now, you need those people though to have a team. you had a subpar season last year, right? Subpar. Yeah. You just guaranteed this guy a lot of money, right? It's going to be harder now to attract talent back here. You get it?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Like I said, if he won them a ring or two, hey, you know what? He's earned it, dude. Like I said, if he went Brady on him, took him to the Super Bowl and won, hey, you know what? Here, take it, bro. You did excellent. You know what I'm saying? So, but
how many years has he been with Niners now?
I want to say this is going to be his third, maybe fourth, third or fourth.
I got you.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I think he's played cool. It's not terrible, right? But to be the highest paid person in the league, I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of weird. But, hey, big ups to him. He got his bag.
Yeah.
Good job, Brock.
Exactly.
You are relevant now.
All right. Well, let's move on and get into some MLB scores. What's going on?
MLB. Let's pull it up.
For life.
Well, we have 4 current games right now. And we gotta go with the first one. The Bay series, dog. You know what I mean? I know the A's are in sack right now, but they're here and that's that. They're playing the Giants. And the Giants are in the bottom of the 6th up 4-0 because they're gonna wax the A's. This is not even this is little level stuff. They're gonna wax the A's. So yeah, the Giants are up 4-0, bottom of the sixth. The Angels and Dodgers. The Angels are up 4-1 in the top of the seventh. The Mariners and Padres. Who's winning?
Mariners.
Yes, sir. They are 5-0 in the bottom of the ninth. So yeah, the Padres about to get that L, and the Diamondbacks and Rockies. They're about to start the top of the eighth. Diamondbacks are up 7-0.
Diamondbacks are up.
Yes, sir. Those are the current games right now. The Cubs and White Sox. Who won? Chicago
White Sox.
series. Nope. Cubs beat the White Sox 13-3.
No way.
He said no way. Yeah, man.
Screw that one up.
The Reds beat the Guardians 5-4. Phillies beat the Pirates 8-4. Got the Subway Series. Yankees Mets. Who won?
Yankees always win.
Good job. 6-2 Yankees. Nationals Orioles. The Nationals beat the Orioles 4-3. Tigers beat the Blue Jays 5-4. Braves beat the Red Sox 4-2. Marlins beat the Rays 9-4. Cardinals beat the Royals 10-3. Astros beat the Rangers 6-3. And the Twins beat the Brewers 3-0. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. They got 4 current games right now on the West Coast.
Any trending topics in MLB at all or no?
No. No. No trends in the MLB on X.
Then we shall move on.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow we got some good little fights coming up. This is going to be, let's see, for your main event. Let's see, for your main cards, actually, I should say. With your featherweight, you're going to have Julian Erosa against Melquizel Costa. Julian is 31-12. Costa is 22-7. So it could be anyway. Can you go anyway? Middleweight, you're going to have Dustin Stostafus against Norolstin Ruzbiov. Dustin is 16-6. Norolstin is 35-9. So that'll be pretty interesting too. Young against old, or more experienced, more energy. Lightweight, we got Sodiq Yusuf, which is a pretty good fighter, against Marion Santos, who's 16-1. Sodiq is 13-4. That's gonna be a real good fight. I seen Sodiq fight. He's pretty good, so I don't know. Your light heavyweight, the co-main event championship battle is Rudolph Bellato against Paul Craig. Paul Craig is 17-9. Rudolph is 12-2. So I don't know. Rudolph probably take that one, in my opinion. Your welterweight main event championship tomorrow is actually Gilbert Burns. I know you know who that is, Jay. Gilbert Burns.
Mm-hmm.
Against Michael Morales. Burns is 22-8. Morales is 17-0. I think Burns is going to get burned. That's all I think. What do you think?
Not sure, man. I'm not sure. That's why you do the UFC. Yeah, I'm not sure who's gonna take that one.
All right. Well, that is your UFC news for tomorrow. So we got some good fights coming up tomorrow, so that'll be cool. All right, let's get into some trending news. We got some good stuff coming up, some juicy stuff. Let me pull some up. Here it is. Let's see. So, Jay, do you travel to Florida a lot or no?
I used to. I haven't
You're
been
not
in a
going
while.
anytime soon, right? No plans for that?
Nah, I have too much responsibility right now, so no.
Okay. Well,
Why?
because they had a fire in the Jacksonville International Airport. So if you
That's high Florida though. I don't really go to high Florida.
I'm just saying, if you had a plan to go to Jacksonville anytime soon, airport fire destroyed several vehicles, leaves travelers in limbo.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fire in Jacksonville, huh? At the airport. That's crazy.
It says black smoke from the fire could be seen for miles, drawing immediate concern from those flying into the airport and those with vehicles parked there. We saw a big fire in the distance, and we said that's probably not good. Traveler David Chandler.
Damn.
It says about 50 cars were impacted by the fire.
Jesus.
Yeah. It says that the roof of the garage partially collapsed with several burned out vehicles still visible. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That is
pretty
crazy
stuff, man. but it is what it is. Let's move on. And let's talk about. I guess. Okay, yeah, that's the perfect one. So, Jay, you said you got some inmates escaping news.
Yeah,
What happened?
so in New Orleans, they had a jailbreak escape, bro. 9 inmates are still at large. So
Damn.
in total, 11 inmates escaped from the Orleans Parish Justice Center in New Orleans. So they broke through a hole beneath a toilet. They recaptured 2 of them, obviously, but 9 are still at large, bro. And some of the individuals were charged with murder. So you got some really
You
some
got some
harsh
killers
criminals
out
out
there.
there. That's what I'm saying, man. So yeah, man, you know what I mean? They said it could have been inside job, you know what I mean, at the jail, at the place to help escape. You know what I'm saying? So the public has been advised not to approach any of these escapees because they're considered armed and dangerous. So
So they pulled some Shawshank Redemption shit on that.
no, yeah, I mean, obviously, inside job. I mean, think about it. 11 people, like that's not no one person or two. That's 11. So yeah,
I got
exactly.
exclusive video of them breaking out.
No way, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, play that shit.
watch this, guys. Watch this.
Play that shit. Is it the one?
Inmates jarring open the sliding doors of the cell that they used to escape. The whole, this is how we need to do it. So, yeah,
Can you start it over?
sure.
We'll provide this to y'all as well.
So you see them jarring open the door, they get it open, subsequently they go inside that cell, and this is where you see them exiting the loading dock door. As you know, if you notice, they are
Damn. Hello, people.
That's what I'm saying. A gang of them.
This
Jesus,
room that they're going out of is behind this building. As I
like a
Damn.
gang of them, bro.
Crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, it's not inside job or anything.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking
We got
ridiculous.
Susan Conley in the house. She says, "Who and what are we talking about?"
Jailbreak. New Orleans.
New
9
Orleans.
inmates. 9 inmates at large. So if you live out there in New Orleans, be careful because some of them are even murderers that escaped. So be careful out in New Orleans.
Exactly.
It's going to take a minute to catch everybody. Trust me. So just be cool out there.
Please, Susan, be careful. That's the message.
You think
All
she's
right.
in New Orleans? I
I
don't know if
hope
she's
not.
in New Orleans.
I'm
That's
just
what I'm
saying
saying.
she is. But if she's not, please be careful anyway. You never know.
True.
You know what
True.
I mean?
I heard that.
Um,
But yeah.
And now she says, "Ah," or they say, "Ah."
Yes, sir.
Cool. I guess they understand. They understand. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted.
Yes, sir.
All right, I got some crazy. There's some crazy weather that's been going on, and I don't know if you heard, Jay, but there was actually a dust storm that went through Chicago.
Like the city
Yeah,
or like on the outskirts?
it said that Chicago dust storm, high winds, dry soil create hazardous travel,
Damn.
and it says that Chicago sees its first ever dust storm warning.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. Winds over 50 miles per hour have reduced visibility to as low as 500 feet. Dry soil from plowed fields and lack of rainfall have worsened conditions. Pretty crazy, right?
That is crazy, man. I wonder what that's from.
Susan says, "Scary. I'm locking my doors."
True story.
Yeah. It's like Scream. Remember that movie Scream? Some crazy stuff.
Damn, you went back. Scream, huh?
Scream.
Yes, sir. Scream, bro. I like that. That's a good one. That
It says
series was good, man.
that was a good movie, yeah. It says that the strong winds followed Thursday's storm system, which skipped over parts of the region, leaving soil untouched by rain and vulnerable to blowing. Winds were expected to gradually ease in the evening, with peak gusts tapering off to under 30 miles per hour. So it should be all right. But there's some here's some images I got. I think you guys can see the images. This is the dust storm right here. This is what it looked like afterwards. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, being in New Mexico, I've definitely lived through some dust storms, and also in Phoenix, there was a huge dust storm that went through when I was out there too. So yeah, I've definitely been there, done that.
And we said in Phoenix too.
Huh?
I said in Phoenix too.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's never
But
fun, man.
that's not all I got for you guys. I also got some other crazy weather news right now, and that is that it's trending news that video shows a tornado that hit the St. Louis area. A storm that produced a tornado in the St. Louis area Friday afternoon has left at least 4 people dead and at least 10 injured. And I have the video of that tornado hitting St. Louis area as well. So, you guys, I do have this exclusive video for you guys, and here we go.
What? God, relax, Jesus.
Good deal.
You got some straight Vikings out there, brother.
Clearly.
Oh, the boy, are you awake? The boy.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy stuff.
It was crazy. I heard the people screaming too. I was like,
Oh,
damn.
I know. That's what I'm saying, brother.
Feel better now, man. I was like sweating in my hoodie.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Coffee life, bro.
The coffee lifer.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the day. What you watching, brother?
A good one. You seen this or not?
I don't recognize it.
You don't?
The only thing that my eyes has encompassed right now is Khaleesi.
Oh my god, bro. You're a funny dude, bro. But yeah, so this was a good one, man. It was kind of an under the radar movie too. It was basically, I'll tell you the plot first. It's about this one cat, he's a very tech savvy dude, you know what I mean? This came out in 2008, but and his tragic event that started the whole murder, so he basically murders people through tech.
Oh, really?
He set up a website. He would set up a website, and he's basically murdering the people who he feels were responsible for his father's death. And basically, he captures certain ones, and what he does, he puts them. He has a machine hooked up to his computer, and the more people that go on the site, the more the machine works, and then the more people that view it and comment are like, oh my God, what's going on? Oh my God, is he going to die? The more he drives people to the site, the more it kills the person.
I've seen that movie. I just don't know the title.
Oh, okay. So you have seen, see, I told you, it's called Untraceable.
Untraceable. There you go.
Yeah, it's a really good one, man. Yeah, I haven't seen this in a long time. I just happen to be glancing through my things, my movies, and I was like, hey, yeah, it's a good one, man. Because like I said, this came out '08 when, because we tech savvy in the tech industry out here. And when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, damn.
It's crazy how similar Colin Hanks looks to his father.
Oh, yeah, identical. And it's crazy too, because in this movie he played a really good role. Obviously he died in that one scene, but he ended up being able to do Morse code with his eyes, to try and give a hint, to the FBI
Uh-huh.
of who killed him. You know what I'm saying?
And
Definitely a
he was
solid film, though,
successful?
bro. Yeah. Well, they were able. They got the Morse code guy in, and until he died, they got enough of the letters to put it together. Like, oh, okay, this is like they were able to figure out more from those clues because they had nothing until that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So definitely a solid film, bro. I haven't, like I said, it's not something I've seen in a while, man. I just happened to be glancing through my movies. I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw that one on, man. That's a solid film right there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Obviously, nowadays it'd be a little different because everything is like tech, everything is like everyone's on their stuff. You know what I mean? But like the way he was killing people by driving people to his site was insane to me. I was like, damn, that shit's smart as fuck. You know?
For sure,
that
brother.
shit, that shit was crazy. So
By the way, we got Prapucio Sanchez in the house, and they say, Jay, always looking like a big, thick snack.
appreciate it. I just took my hoodie off too because I was sweating.
There you go. There you go. Rotisserie.
He said rotisserie. Who says that, bro? You funny, bro. But yeah, this movie, bro, excellent film, bro. Excellent film.
What do you rate it 1 to 10?
I'm gonna go with a solid 9.7.
9.7? Okay. Okay.
There's a couple parts that I could have gone without, but all in all, it's a really good film.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple parts where I'm like, but they weren't big enough to alter the number. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They're like, I could take. They're like parts that when I dissect the movie that I would take out. Like, this is unneeded. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, solid film, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
But yeah, so, and especially at that time, because remember, this was '08. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? '08, like I had literally in '07, I had just got my iPhone. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So it's like when I saw this, I was like, damn,
Right.
Yeah, man. So,
Who do you want to do the movies on?
shit, you know what? I'll go, I don't think we've done it, but I'll go Diane Lane. She's solid, man. Like she was or we could go, have we done Colin Hanks? I don't know.
I don't think he has
I
that many.
want to say he doesn't.
Not that many movies.
Oh, then I go Diane Lane because she got a shit ton of movies, bro.
All right.
Like, yeah.
What is your favorite Diane Lane movie?
Fuck. She has a shit ton of movies, bro. I'll go. My favorite one of hers will go. I got a few, bro, because to me, she's a hella good actress. I'll go. Murder at 1600. That's what I'm gonna go with.
And your underrated movie?
I got two. I'll go Judge Dredd and Unfaithful.
You think Judge Dredd is underrated?
Well, because it's not underrated for Stallone, but if you didn't see the movie, you wouldn't even know she's in it. That's why I say it's underrated. I think it was a great movie, because like if you've seen it, you'd be like, oh yeah, that was a good ass movie. But if you haven't, you wouldn't even know she's in it. You know what I mean?
True.
But yeah, Unfaithful as well. That's another one. That was a good one. That was a really good movie. So, but like I said, she got a shit ton of movies, man. But her, yeah, my favorite one of hers will be Murder at 1600, though. Like I said.
I think for me it will be The Outsiders.
Oh damn, you go old school. Damn, I totally forgot she was in that shit. That's
Yeah,
so
dude.
throwback.
Old
Super
school.
throwback. Super throwback.
But
That
as far as underrated, she did a pretty good job on Man of Steel as well.
oh yeah, that was a good one for sure. For sure, that was a good one. I also thought another good underrated would be Hardball. You ever seen that one?
No, what's that one about?
It's with Keanu Reeves. So basically, he ends up coaching so there's these I don't want to say hood kids, but underprivileged kids, in Harlem, and he ends up coaching them as like a favor, but he's getting paid under the table, and she's like one of their teachers, and she's like, but it's cool because coaching them, he learns like about more about life instead of just gambling. You know what I mean? And then he ends up trying to hit on her, and she's like, I just wanted to meet the man who these kids actually trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it's a really good movie, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'd say that's underrated too because she, if you didn't see it, you wouldn't even know she's in it at
Right.
all. That's a solid film, though.
Another notable movie that she was in was Jack with Robin Williams.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yep.
Perfect Storm as well. She was in that. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another good. That's a good ass film too, by the way. If you haven't
Oh,
seen that, that's a really solid film.
yeah.
But she has hella good films, dude. She's one of those people. You know what I mean? That's been hella stuff.
For sure.
Hell yeah. She was. Oh, remember she was in Jumper too. You ever seen Jumper?
Jumper? Nah.
It's a good ass one where they could go like this and then they could teleport.
Nah.
You ain't seen that?
Nope.
Oh wow. So yeah. So basically, it's like if you were born with a gift, like to teleport, you could just if you lock in on it, you could literally and then jump through to wherever you want in the world. But
Yeah.
yes, if you didn't see that, you wouldn't know she's in it either.
Right.
Solid.
You got Prabusho Sanchez. He says, rotisserie gold, baby, 100.
That's
Then
what's up.
he also says, where did the time go where anything is now basically vintage? Dios míos or Dios mío. They also say, I'm not a movie person. I heard of it, but definitely never seen Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd is solid, man. I never saw the remake one. Did you ever see the remake one?
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't see the remake one, but the one with Stallone, man, that was solid.
Who did
Obviously, one of my
I
favorite.
didn't even know they remade it. Who'd they remake it with?
Don't know, didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. So obviously, the one with Stallone, I grew up. One of my favorite actors. Of course, I saw that one, but I didn't see the remake. That's what I mean. I know they remade it. I think in like what, maybe 2016, one of those years. Never saw it though.
Well, Prabusho Sanchez says, I saw Jumper in the theater, but I was high as a kite in those days. Don't remember it.
Yeah, see, Jumper was solid, man. That was a good one for sure.
Yeah.
Jumper was a solid film. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Dredd, dude. I don't know who played the new one. Because I never saw it.
So, oh, okay. You never saw it?
Not the new one. Like I said, I only saw the one with Sly Stallone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be funny if the new one had like Arnold in it.
Nah, not at that time, man. He was already OG. They were all doing the Expendables at those times.
No, I know.
You know what I
That'd be
mean?
funny just to say I got you like one last time.
It says so I just looked it up. It says it's Carl Urban. I don't know who that is.
Carl who?
Urban?
Urban?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
The funny thing is, you know who's in that movie from Game of Thrones?
Is it
It's not Khaleesi.
that's the only person I know.
I know, clearly. No, it's Cersei, Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Yeah, Cersei Lannister, Queen Cersei.
Yeah.
She's in it. She's in that Dread film.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
All right.
Well, what's up? Good?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
All right. So let us get into some crypto news.
Crypto.
All right. And we're going to share the screen with everybody real quick. Damn, I'm trying to still figure out what to do for After Friday today, man.
What do you mean?
I got to pull something up for everybody, you know, for that surprise little at the ending.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
It's all good, man. Something will come up.
But as of right now, we got Bitcoin sitting at 103,606. It is down 0.33%. Number two, we have Ethereum, which is your biggest altcoin, sitting at 2,505. It is down 2.66%. As far as your fear and greed index goes, we are at 68, the green tier, kind of like getting into neutral, but staying kind of sideways over the weekend probably before we go higher. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is at 3.27 trillion. It is down 1.6%. So money did outflow a little bit out of crypto. Your trending coins, number one, we got Kikis. That one is up 70%. Number two is PBUX. That one is up 5%. Number three is Boba. That one is 31%. Number four is Hype, which is 3%. And number five is CFG, which is 23%. Your top five gainers. Number one is Snow Leopard. That one is up 3,178%. Number two is Black Angus. That one is up 1,438%. Number three is Mudang. That one is up 780%. Number four is Bohm Grok. That one is up 646%. Number five is Harris Dogs. That one is up 618%. As far as notable mentions, top 100. Number six is Grok, which is up 521%. Number 13, you got Trump AI. That one is up 330%. Number 27, we got Dumpling or Dump. That one is up 187%. Number 4, you got Goon Coin. That is up 63%. Number 71, we got Solana Name Service. That one is up 29%. Number 89, we got Play Fund. That one is up 21%. And last but not least, we got 99, Private AI. That one is up 18%. That is your crypto news. Let us move on. Because I think crypto is just going to go sideways for the minute right now until we see something.
What do you mean, for the weekend? For the weekend?
The weekend will be going sideways. All right. Let us move on and get into that horoscopes. We definitely like to help guide you along your path every day. So this is going to be for May 17th, 2025. And starting with the first house of the zodiac, which is my sign Aries. Aries, the day tomorrow brings a touching exchange that soothingly changes your perception of something vital. Sincerity in words will touch a deeper spot in your heart and trigger a shift in how you see things. Things seem softer. What you once regarded with deeply held emotion may feel more naturally acceptable tomorrow, absorbed in peace. Then we got Taurus. An old dream or goal you buried a few years ago could return with renewed vigor in your mind tomorrow. This time around, you will feel resolute with much more wisdom and endurance. Once unreachable, it now looks realistically achievable. Note the spark and act upon it. It's your inner self that is telling you what really touches your heart. Gemini, it will come as a delightful surprise tomorrow when loved ones have words of support or offer most welcome comfort. That unexpected act will cheer you up and somehow change the whole orientation of your day. For you, give without waiting for anything in return. Now, the roles reverse. Allow yourself to just receive without applying suspicion. Cancer, there could be an accidental connection tomorrow, one that is spontaneous and unplanned. This stranger, fleeting meeting, or bright conversation feeling warmly peculiar would be tuned into your quiet energy, pulling people in. Tomorrow, it will open a door to something unusual. Relax, resist the temptation to overthink. Leo, which is J sign.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, you will see a creative idea within you growing quietly, asking for action. It is not time to wait or reconsider. Your heart knows its next move. Be it project, expression, or fresh start, let yourself flow along your passion. Your zeal will manifest the very idea with a touch of courage. Virgo, tomorrow joy will be found in simple pleasures, soft footsteps, warm tea, and a few moments of quiet. There is no need to run, and your heart will kiss your footprints if you just step gingerly. The day will beckon you to stop for a time to feel your breath fill you and to take in the little things that are often forgotten. As you sit in the stillness, there will be an abundance of new energy created. Libra, a new routine you start on the next day will not only feed your regular habits, but also reshape your whole way of thinking. Even a small change, such as waking up a little earlier, starting a journal, or just changing things a bit around your home, may be good. Following that, you may feel more balanced and prepared for what is due next. Trust this new rhythm, keep it up steadily. It is not about getting everything right, it is about the flow of life. Scorpio, a boundary which you once put, maybe reluctantly, will show its value in the dawning of the next day. You shall see how well it saved your serenity or helped somebody correctly appreciate your worth. It reminds you that self respect is never selfish, and you, by staying true to your limits, teach others how to treat you. Trust in the fortitude behind your quiet intentions. Sagittarius, if something happens tomorrow that appears to be perfect by a stroke of good fortune, believe this to be destiny. There may be a chance meeting, message, or a moment that comes right to what you are thinking. Get that sign. This is the universe leading you gently. With the timing that is so profound for you at this time, your instinct is the one to follow. Capricorn, tomorrow you might surprise yourself by thinking, yes, I will try that. Though it is new, strange, and out of the ordinary, go with it. And calm readiness occurs before relaxing into an unfamiliar language. Energy burgeons in the fields unknown. Tell yourself there is some courage within you to start fresh. Accept the invitation of curiosity rather than flying into fear. Aquarius, tomorrow a little laugh paired with seriousness will warm a heavy mood. It may be a joke you told yourself, a funny thought that came to mind, or another person's infectious laughter, but it will change the mood of the place. Please let your guard down and let your smile emerge. It has the power to reverse the energy of an entire room kindly. Last but not least, we got our Pisces. Tomorrow you will forgive much more easily than you initially anticipated. The memory of past wrongs will surface as brief sadness, but softness shall replace pain. Let your heart fly free instead. These things are not forgotten, but they are healing. Allow yourself the opportunity to move on, unburdened by this weight that is no longer yours. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, May 17th, 2025. We got our Perpucio Sanchez. You know, it's a California stream when we got an astrology segment, and I'm from Cali at Pisces, by the way, so I would know. And then JHIJKL says, prove it. So, yeah, that is our astrology segment for tomorrow. Let us move on and get into Jay's conspiracy theory of the day. What you got for them, Jay?
Underground cities. That's what I'm talking about. You ever see a lot of those videos on the underground cities?
No.
So no, you don't pay attention to underground cities.
What are we talking about?
So basically, I mean, all around the world, they've shown a lot of underground cities that they've just uncovered. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then there's videos where I've saw where you actually have even the big semi trucks. They drive on these underground tunnels to go under the cities to deliver stuff. Do you know that?
No.
Yeah, crazy stuff. So I've seen a lot of stuff about underground cities. And then I saw this video. Her name is Catherine Fitz, former Bush administration person. She went on Tucker Carlson's, Tucker Carlson?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went on his podcast and literally dropped a bomb on how we have spent literally over 21 trillion on building underground cities. 170 of them to be exact. 170. We're talking about that span under the United States and the ocean, like actual underground cities.
Crazy.
And she said, we've been building them since the 1980s. And I was like, huh? You know what I mean? Like, I've seen underground cities, like I said, and done research, but I was like, oh, hell no. And basically, yeah, so she said, like, they're building these underground cities, obviously, because for the purpose of an instinct, like the extinction level event, you know what I'm saying? So, like, certain people have access to these cities, basically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these underground cities, they basically use an energy source and technologies that we, the public, are not allowed to see or know about. And I was like, so I don't know what she's trying to say with that, obviously, you know what I mean? So, but I do always, I mean, you know, when we've traveled around, you know, I'm sure you hear random ass noises, active drilling, and just hella stuff that's just like, you know, like underground, you know what I mean? Even like random ass trumpet ass noises, whatever it may be. But that now, like after doing research, that's actually what they're doing underground. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, that shit just trips me out. Obviously, I've always known that they even have like underground cave systems, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's how a lot of people go missing. Like
Yeah.
especially with the Appalachian Mountains and you know in the East Coast.
No, I know.
And like that's what I mean. There's like a whole underground like area. Obviously Elon's doing his underground tunnels, you know, for a lot of the stuff. And I'm like, man, that's a whole nother level that like obviously I've never explored, but like that we need to like really, you know, get into. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she said oceans, that trips me out a lot. You know what I mean? But honestly, it makes sense to me because they have the money, they have land and power to do all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, like I said, I've always thought, you know, like especially remember when were showing those tornadoes and like hurricanes and everything. I was like, man, if I lived out there, I'd be living underground. I'd be building bunkers downward. You know what I'm saying? You even have cats like, what is it? I believe Zuckerberg and people who bought those places in like, what is it, in Hawaii that are building underground. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, that's why I
And
got my Tesla blue so that I won't have any effects of any fires.
I got you, bro. Yeah, they did say that about all the roofs and shit.
I
So
thought
I
about
get you with
it,
that.
bro. Like, I might as well, if I'm going to get away, I might as well have a blue car, you know? Like, why
I
not?
feel it. But yeah,
But
man. So yeah, people. I mean, a lot of people realize what's going on, and
and
like I said, huh?
we also got Propucio Sanchez saying, damn, Golden Poppy is into conspiracy theories too. Break my heart even harder. I'm here for the bomb dropping talk.
He said a bomb dropping time. Nah, but underground cities, man, it's a trip, man. You know what I mean? I'm not. You know, like I don't think I'm bold enough to go into just any underground city. But
Well,
I know there's certain places that I know we could get to underground cities, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Propucio Sanchez says that Tom Cruise and the Scientology elite got all kinds of things under the Colorado Rockies.
No shit. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it one bit. Or especially see Tom Cruise. He got that funding for sure. You know, he got that breads to do that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't doubt that one bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially under the Rockies. You know, smart area.
And Amanda Brown says, hello, I'm back. I'm back, Jesus. Or Jesus, one of the two.
Back at it again. But yeah,
Back.
so I'm telling you, man, underground cities, it's like I know there's like many different areas where we could access like an underground city, man. And it just trips me out a lot. You know what I mean?
You heard in like the Bay Area, like on the peninsula, how like there's like on the ocean coast, there's like tunnels that go all the way to like
Yeah,
Reno and stuff.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. And they've been basically excavating and doing this shit since the 1980s, according to this woman. Like that's what I'm saying. There's a whole she said 170 underground cities, bro. Think about that. 170. That's
That's
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous. Exactly. It's not like she said, oh, there's a few. 170. Like, if you have the exact number and you say they spent 21 trillion, bro, she knows some type of information.
You know what she knows?
Yeah. What?
They already gave it to us all along, bro. The Matrix was correct.
Of course. Of course. I'm not denying any of that, man. But yeah, that shit just trips me out, man, with the underground cities. Because like I said, what?
Capucho makes a good point. He says, careful though. You go underground, you're gonna find them reptilians.
That too. No, he's right. He's definitely right. And that's what I mean. That's a whole nother level of conspiracy I haven't talked about. But yeah, that's definitely true for sure.
Yep.
That's a whole nother level.
So
That's like, you know, now you're accessing different levels. But that's what I mean. That's why you're going to catch me underground. But there's a lot. Yeah, there's you know, especially like cities like even like LA. There's supposedly like a whole damn underground city under there. You know that, right? Have you heard about that?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everywhere, you know. And that also ties into like Tartaria. Remember when I was talking about Tartaria? Because a lot of the stuff that was buried, you know what I mean, underground. So everything ties together. This is why I wish I had a time machine so I could see how all this shit fucking came about. You know. But yeah, man, underground cities, bro.
Some of the stuff I see on Game of Thrones, I'm like, yeah, this shit really must have happened, you know?
Game of Thrones, like what? Game of Thrones. What do you mean?
Like the giants.
Oh, you're talking about the wildling giants?
Yeah, they were like fighting.
Yeah. They got the giant race there with the wildlings. They have a couple of them.
That was true.
Of course. Of course. We've had giants throughout the world. They've tried to suppress that. We have all the bones, so they can't really say anything about it. But
right.
You know what I mean? But yeah. Most definitely.
And Prapucho Sanchez says, interesting fact in movie pop culture, nobody knows there is a subway system in LA.
That's what I'm saying. It just trips me out, man. All the underground stuff, man. Like I said, you can use it. Like it's just, yeah, you ain't gonna catch me in those areas, but there's plenty of the underground things that people, you know, try to, you know, search out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I actually did know there's a subway system in underground LA because I've gone through and used the train system in LA before. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Pushel says, I could be wrong though, because I'm not the movie buff, but I can't think of a single film that references LA subways. Yeah, because it's I don't know, I see the trains there, but they're more like Amtrak type trains, you know?
Yeah. But no, there's a whole thing under LA, bro. There's like a whole it's just like the place, you know, you ever heard of the catacombs in France?
What?
You ever heard of the catacombs in France?
Yeah, I think we did a report on it, didn't we?
Yeah, so under France, there's a place called the catacombs, like a whole underground area. And I mean with some, like, filled with, like, some scary ass shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, catacombs, bro. You never heard of that?
No, I think we did a report on it.
I probably did. That's what I'm saying. But, yeah, I'm just saying, it's like, the type of shit that trips me out, man.
Catacombs.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so underground cities, bro. I'm surprised you haven't heard of the catacombs in Paris, man. Under Paris, sorry.
No. I know there's a lot of crazy like underground stuff though, because even like when I was living in New Mex, you know, like there was a lot of different talk about the bases and stuff that's over there. So
yeah. Well, I mentioned the catacombs because it's like a bunch of skeletons that are all like that. They have it all lined up and shit underneath.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like bones and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Some Vatican shit right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's and then they used to talk about how, you know, Illuminati used to meet underground at a lot of the places out there. Not in France, but like, you know what I mean? Like around Europe and shit, you know, like you said, Vatican.
Yeah. And Carpucho says, I'm from Vegas, born and bred, but I never knew about the underground tunnels until years later. And X-Men Old School had the Morlocks.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The ones in Vegas, you heard about that, right?
Yeah, I heard about those. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I mean. There's underground ones everywhere, bro. It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you said, you even the ones right out here. You know what I mean? That's a trip.
Yep. No, they're
Yeah.
everywhere, bro. They're
That's what I'm
everywhere.
saying. They're all, and that's what I mean. The ones that when she dropped the ones in the ocean, like the underground cities in the ocean, that tripped me out fullest to the fullest degree.
Yep.
I was like, what? You know? So yeah, man.
That's where that whole, Atlantis comes from, right?
Yeah, I think Atlantis is a different type of story. I believe because there was a lot of different continents before back in the day, not just Atlantis. Remember the land of Mu? I think I reported on that before. That sunk down. You know what I'm saying? So
All right. Well, that is our conspiracy of the day. Let us move on. And we're pretty much at the end of our show. Believe it or not, I do have a little surprise for you guys. But before we get into the surprise, we are going to get into Jay's and mine final words of wisdom for the show, because here we do give you guys the health, wealth, and happiness motto. That's what we go by. That's how we entertain you guys. But yeah, we always try to end our show with some words of wisdom. What you got for them, Jay?
going with little Tolstoy. If it is true that there are as many minds as there are heads, then there are as many kinds of love as there are hearts. That's what I'm going with today. It's just basically saying that, like love is like,
That's deep.
love is a diverse and like different experience for everyone. Everyone's gonna experience it uniquely and not the same. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be people that try to preach like, oh, this is how it should be. They watch too many movies, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? But everyone's gonna express it and have different experiences with it. You know what I'm saying? There's no one way that, oh, it's supposed to be like this. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going with the Tolstoy quote today. It's a good one. It's a good one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because everyone should be able to experience that, to experience love. It's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So, but yeah, I'm going with that because everyone should have there's no one way to do it. It's unique for everyone.
By the way, Perpuccio says best segment. Big ups to the conspiracy segment, and also, damn, that's a beautiful Tolstoy quote.
Cool. Yeah, I like that one too. It's definitely solid. Tolstoy has a lot of good quotes.
Yeah,
I always, me, I always go Tolstoy, Machiavelli, Nietzsche. I'm always going to the, you know what I mean? Like all different ones in that realm
definitely, definitely.
for sure.
And to end it on Jay's note, just remember, guys, love is not something to chase, but something to honor. In the ways of the old ones, love was not loud or boastful. It was quiet like the wind through pine, powerful like the river cutting stone, and sacred like the morning sun touching the earth. The love we give and receive is never the same twice. Every heart connection is a ceremony, unique, unrepeatable, and meant to teach us something only that soul could show us. So open your spirit to love that comes with meaning. Let it shape you gently, not change who you are, but reveal who you've always been underneath. When love touches the spirit, it speaks in a language older than words. It reminds us that we are never alone and that some souls are braided into our path like roots to the same tree. That's a native wisdom quote. So, guys, live with love, walk with truth, and carry the medicine of connection wherever you go. And that's my little saying for my wisdom of the day. And working at Subaru, we also have this whole thing like Subaru is like the love, the way of love way. Like, I don't know, man, but it's definitely it's a love type of day. So much love to everybody out there. Shout out to the 24 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And like I promised, before we do end the show, I got a little surprise for you guys. So Jay, I know you said that listening to some of that new Wiz. Is that true?
Hmm.
So
Oh, that's what you dropping.
yeah, I want to hear one of their songs because back in the day, I never used to like this guy, this other guy that he's with on this one track so much, but now he's kind of grown up, and I kind of like him and appreciate him more. So it's Wiz and the Baby.
The baby's tight, man.
That's what I'm saying. Now I like him. Like before, I never liked him, so now I do.
He earned my respect when he when he was like with 50. Bless you.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
And before we show the music video, we just got to say that Perpucio Sanchez says that's also very touching, man. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for being here, Perpucio. It was nice. Always nice on this F-It Friday. So here we go, bro. We got some new Wiz Khalifa and the Baby, yo. Let's check it out.
Let's hear it.
Gang. One to the next, she told me she don't really smoke, but she wanna light it. My bro is on deck, so if your girlfriend went to smoke, told her she invited. She heard on my Mac, she pulled it out, sit on my lap, now she wanna ride it. I'm serving them packs, I even get them on a jet, they flying United. Her pussy get wet, soon as she see what's on my neck, they slipping and sliding. Call me to connect, that mean that whatever you want, Khalifa man got it. Cut me a check, cause anywhere that you can guess, they selling my product. I'm done getting rest, I'm with a bitch that wanna tat up the rest of her body. My son is the best, I'm buying outfits for my daughter and planning out parties. You niggas a wreck, I just made $1 million a week and I ain't feeling sorry. My niggas up next, we in here to throw up the sack, cause we like the army. Young nigga with dreads, I'm dropping the top of my coupe and looking like Marley. Yo bitch get impressed, don't go out of my way to press her, can't get her off me. I'm smoking for breakfast, calling up keeping the extras, killing them softly.
Bitch, I'm a Viking like Randy Moss. It's in me, it's on me, it can't be taught. Can't front him no more, nigga, ran it off. I had her ass in my hands and soft. Certified popper, that shit what I talk. Fuck all you ungrateful niggas, we ball. All out of time with my stick in the mall. Tell them to come suck my dick in my ball. Pick one of them cities, come give me some draws. Cause vibes only two of me, Wiz and Sean Paul. First nigga run up, you hit it, pop out. Fuck around and get a new grip or power out. I'm still screaming, fuck how you feel, I'm bow down. Baby, your artist for skill, I draw down. I be putting the belt to the ass to the beat. You fuck niggas pay her that ass for free. I hop in the Maybach and stretch out my legs from the back. I can lift up the passenger seat. Tell her bro, take a high key, an athlete. I'm in Hollywood, fucking an actress freak. I got out of there, ain't even have to sleep. I ain't spending the night, tell that bitch it's a dub. Ain't going for that, told the bitch what it was. You know it's respect, show a nigga some love. As soon as we step in, we lit up some bud. You know it from there, it's a stick in the club. There's niggas with them, but his bitches with us. We party all night while they sit there and mug, baby.
Baby and Wiz, nigga. Get your tickets to the Good Vibes Only tour.
That was tough.
Bitch.
Hell yeah, man. That
That was
was a slapper, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That was tough.
But Propucio Sanchez says that's not my style of music at all, but I know this artist is highly retarded. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say regarded.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with Wiz. I like Wiz.
Yeah.
You know. And the baby's cool. He's cool. You know
The Baby came out pretty hard on that track. I was actually pretty surprised, man.
He's actually he's a good artist, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's a new age one too, but he's got more old school in him. You know, like I said, he's really cool at 50.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, bro.
That's cool, man. It was a good one. Good choice.
Oh yeah, no, and that the beat on that slaps too, bro. Like if you got any kind of sound system in your car or like even in your house, like you play that, it's a slapper. It's a slapper.
It's your typical Wiz beat, bro. All Wiz tracks.
Push Sanchez wants to know that was the Baby.
That was Wiz Khalifa, featuring the Baby.
Yeah,
that was for his new stuff. So
Push says he's grown up.
Yeah, for real. Yes.
He's not the baby no more. He's the man. Even Push says I liked his part. I'm feeling it too, man. I felt his part. I was like, oh, okay, that's the Baby right there.
Yeah, he came hard. That's what I mean. He had to though. He's on a Wiz track. You know, you can't be. You know, Wiz was tight. You know that Wiz always comes tight, but you could just tell from the beat, like, oh, that's Wiz. That's a total Wiz beat right there, bro.
Beat for sure, yeah.
That's what I mean. You just like every beat that I hear Wiz on that's tough is very similar.
Yeah, that for sure. That's for sure.
In-house production right there for sure.
Exactly.
Good job, bro. Good job.
that is the end of our show. Like I said, always health, wealth, and happiness. And don't forget, Saturday we are going to have a Chef with Jeff episode.
Yes.
Don't forget to please check that out because you do not want to miss that scrumptious food that Chef with Jeff be making for everybody. Do you already know what you're making for everybody or not?
Probably I think I'm gonna go with like a certain lobster bisque with I want to put a chicken on the side. I'm gonna throw some Brussels in there and probably some baked potatoes. It'll be good. It'll be all well rounded because I need, I've lost I've lost weight. I haven't even hit the stairs that are done cardio, and I've lost like what, almost 20 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I need to have a fulfilled bigger meal. You know what I'm saying? So
By the
that's
way,
the plan.
Prapusho says, I'm an old rock and roll guy, so I only know old school top 40 rap.
Okay, that's all good, man. Rock and roll is the good stuff, man. That's that
Yeah.
goods.
Yeah.
We love rock too. We love rock just as much.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Oh my God.
All the time.
You really went there, bro. Come on, bro. You really went there. That's what's up, though, man.
But Prapusho says he cooks too. Damn, I do dishes, bro.
I love washing my dishes. It's definitely it's like therapy for me to wash dishes, man. I know The Rock washes his own dishes too, so I'm about washing dishes too.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I don't know. I love washing dishes too because it's like you cook, do your thing, and then wash it. You know what I mean? I like that stuff.
I like putting my dishes in the dishwasher.
I don't. Never gets it. It doesn't clean it as good as I do. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
like
why you gotta rinse it off first.
yeah, no, it's still, man. That's what I mean. Okay, this is my theory because I never fix my dishwasher. If you're gonna rinse it and then you put in the dishwasher, that's like double washing. Why the hell are you gonna do that? If you're gonna rinse the damn thing, just clean it. If you're gonna rinse the damn thing, just clean it. Fuck is the point of putting it in the dishwasher if you're gonna rinse it? Rinse it, just clean the motherfucker and put it away.
The dishwasher like steams it, bro. It does like a much better job than any.
Nah, hell no. You crazy, bro. Crazy.
And Prapusho says, wow, that's how I feel about dishes. Not many people get that.
That's what I'm saying, man. There's no dishwasher gonna wash the dish like I do. You know what I'm saying? I love the way I wash my dishes because they always leaves little streaks, bro. It's like, no. And then leaves little, like, especially if you have certain foods, it'll leave little crevices like, bro, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm just letting you know, dog. Because I never fixed my dishwasher. I was like, fuck that. Why do I want to do that? I like washing my shit.
Did you ever work as a dishwasher?
Nah. I just like washing my own shit. I just like watching my own shit. That's really what it is.
Alyssa says, I agree with you, Chris. Thank you. Somebody agreeing with me here.
No, of course she does. She because she utilizes the dishwasher. She sometimes I picked on her, like she's washing my dishes. I was like, hey, come on, man, you left like little like pieces on here, they're like little, like, you know what I mean? It's clean, but I can still see where you have to go like that to get it off. And the dishwasher does that too. I'm like, nah, fuck that. See, when I do it, I go over the damn dish with my fingers. I'm like, oh, there's a little thing right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very like that, man. It's probably just certain part of me.
You and Prapusho are like the same. You guys have OCD because Prapusho says my OCD loves the dishwasher, but my common sense says otherwise.
Yeah, it's so I'm a Leo, right? But since I'm a cusp, that's the Virgo in me to do that. It's the Virgo in me to really be like, like I'm very like, so.
And then Alyssa says, but since we're taking care of his mom right now, I'm dishwasher to the fullest at home right now. LOL.
She has been, man. She's been helping out a lot for real. She's really good at the puree. You know what I'm saying? She's been good at the purees. Like I'm like puree is a little harder for me. You know what I mean?
But Alyssa says He's so full of it, Chris. LOL. We are not going there about cleaning, my love.
I ain't even full of it. She misses some spots on the dishes. This is true. That shit be pissing me off too, bro. It really does, bro. It really does.
Rapucho says, I was never successful as a dishwasher because I take too long and spray water all over the place. Professionally.
That's okay, man. There's nothing wrong with it.
He says, I'm also a cusp. CUSP.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a cusp is like, so I'm a Leo, but I'm a cusp with a Virgo.
Yeah, Leo, Virgo, interesting. I'm Aquarius, Pisces. That's what he says.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep. Very cool. Very cool. All right, guys. Well, that is the end of our show. And then on Sunday, after Chef with Jeff, you can check out me and my wife's Date with Kate session. We're going to show you guys around a little bit of Bay Area and other places in Cali. So don't forget to check that out. But we will see you back here on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the 28 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can give you this alpha every week that we do with all these great trending topics. All right. Thank you so much. And till next time, guys.